Friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will be discussing the chapter electricity and circuits. So first and foremost, where do you find electricity? If you think in your room, the lights are on, the fan is running, the heater is going on, the geyser, your television that you're seeing. So all these are being connected to a wire. You switch on your fan and the fan starts rotating. You switch on the light and the light will glow. You switch on your television and then you can see your cartoons or your movies in the television. So whenever a switch is given, there is a flow of current. There is a flow of current, and this flow of current is known as electricity. Okay, the flow of current is known as electricity. Okay, so whenever there is a wire and there is a flow of current, then I say there is an electricity. So if I have to talk about various electrical appliances, bulb, television, refrigerator, fan, light, all those things are there. Now, let me ask you this. Is your mobile an electrical device? Is your mobile an electrical device? No, it does not run on electricity. Mobile runs on battery, right? So it runs on battery. It's the charger of your mobile. Of course. Okay, next. Now, what is battery? Battery is nothing but electrical cell. It is an electrical cell. Battery is nothing but electrical cell. So what does battery do? Battery will convert. So this, whenever I talk about electrical cell, it will convert the chemical energy present in the battery to electrical energy. So I'm drawing an electric cell. Okay, this electric cell, you would have seen a battery. So it has got a metal cap on one side. Okay, and a metal disc on other side. So the metal disc is the cathode end. Okay, it's negative. And metal cap is the positive end, which is the anode. Okay, it's the anode. And this complete area of the battery, it is completely made of metal and it has got a covering. Here it has got a covering outside, ever ready or whatever, battery Nippo, then Duracell, whatever battery that you're using, it is having a cover. Inside there is a rod. There is a carbon rod, and here we have got various chemicals are there which is being used in the battery. Okay, I will show you a battery so that you can understand it better. See, I have a battery over here. This is a battery, ever ready battery. So this has got a metal cap and down it has got a metal disc. See, this has got a metal disc. Okay, now if you see in the battery, there is a marking of positive and negative. Okay, there is a marking of positive and negative. So here you see there is a positive mark. Positive mark means it is anode and negative mark means it is cathode. So metal disc is, it is negatively marked, which is cathode, and metal cap is positively marked, that is anode. So you see the full body, it is a metal casement. Okay, and inside with this there is inside a rod, a carbon rod is there, and there are chemicals like ammonium sulfate or ammonium chloride which is being placed so that there is a flow of electricity or flow of electrons which will convert into electricity. And you see outside there is a plastic covering. This plastic covering, it is this ever ready. So this is not only for the purpose of writing ever ready, but it has got a plastic covering so that it is insulated. Okay, we do not get conducted with electricity and it is easy to use. So whenever any experiments are being done, we do not use direct electricity, but we always use batteries to be on the safer side. Okay. So now after seeing electric cell, which is a source of electricity in most of the areas, we have talked about the source of electricity, and now we will talk about the target. So who is the target? Usually an electric device like bulb. So bulb is the target over here because it will glow. So when we see a bulb, it has got two terminals. Okay, so this bulb is glowing. Upper area it has a filament and it has got two terminals. So whenever we draw a bulb, always it's very important for us to draw. So I am drawing a bulb. Okay, a bulb is like this, and here there is a filament. Okay, here there is a filament. So here one side is connected to one terminal and below there is another terminal. So these both areas are the terminals. Okay, these are the terminals of the bulb, and here we have a filament. Okay, this filament is mainly usually made of tungsten. It is a tungsten filament which will glow white hot and it will glow as a bulb. Okay, so here we have the bulb. The structure of bulb is also given. So structure of bulb or the diagram of bulb is also very important. Okay, so if I have to draw, you see there is one filament over here and one filament over here. That's one terminal over there. Okay, so these both terminals are connected and the bulb will glow. So just to repeat yourself once more, to draw the structure of bulb. So we will first draw the structure of bulb. So here we have one terminal. Okay, and this we have got the bulbs like this, and we have got a filament. So this is one terminal and this is the other terminal. This is first terminal, this is the second terminal. Usually this part is your anode and this part is your cathode, or any vice versa. It is not very much specific. So these are two terminals basically, not based on cathode or anode. Okay, and once they are connected to a battery, okay, so these will start glowing. The bulb will start glowing. This is filament. Fine. Okay, next. So bulb is connected to electric cell. Okay, now coming to this figure, come to this figure and just check it. So A, you see, it is connected and the bulb is glowing. Here what has happened? B, you see here there is a gap. So if there is a gap, the bulb will not glow. Here also, C also you have a gap. The bulb is not glowing. D, what has happened? Both the wires are connected to the same end. So one has to be connected with the anode and other has to be connected with the cathode. Otherwise the bulb will not glow. Here also the same thing. It's connected. Both are connected to one end. So the bulb is not glowing. Again, if it is connected properly, the bulb will glow. Now, how do you show a bulb is glowing or not? Whenever we draw a bulb in the electric circuit, so how we draw a bulb in the electric circuit is in this form. Okay, and to show if it is glowing, I will just make the rays. So this is to show that the bulb is glowing. Okay, fine. Now coming to electric circuit. What is an electric circuit? Electric circuit is the path through which electricity passes, or I can say path of electricity. Path of electricity is electric circuit. Okay, the path of electricity is electric circuit. Fine. So now how the current is flowing? So the passage of electricity is current. Okay, so the bulb will glow only when there is a flow of a current. So you see here the bulb is being connected to the battery. So I have always the electrons will flow from cathode to anode. Always it will flow from cathode to anode. Cathode is minus and anode is positive. So always the flow of electricity from minus to plus. So it is going to flow. When it flows, it will move from anode to the bulb and this way, and that is when the bulb will glow. If it is not connected, the bulb will not glow. How do we make a simple electric circuit? Okay, so you see, I have got two metal pins over here, okay, which is connected with a safety pin. Right? So why is a safety pin? It is not always required that the bulb will glow. I should have some way so that I can control the flow of electricity. So this is to control the flow of electricity. When it is morning, do I need a bulb to glow? No, I need to switch it off. So whenever I am trying to control the flow of electricity, what am I using? I am using a switch. So here the safety pin has been used in the form of a switch. Okay, so there are two metal pins over here, and if this, because safety pin is also metal, so if I close, then it will become, the electricity will flow, and if it is open, then the electricity will not flow. So it will on and off the electricity. Okay, now next, so now whenever I am coming to the concept of switch, what is happening? There are electrical conductors and insulators. So who are conductors? Conductors are those materials which allow passage of electricity. So example, I can have any metals you can give. Silver. Okay, any metal wire, you can give wire which will conduct electricity. And what is an insulator? Insulator which will not allow the passage of electricity. Not allow the passage of electricity. What are the examples? Plastic. Plastic can be example of insulator. So you will usually find that the screwdrivers that you use at your home, or the switch that you use at your home, they have a plastic casing. The screwdrivers that you use will have a plastic casing. So why is this plastic casing being there? So that you do not get a shock. So there is no shock. So this plastic is an insulator, and as the plastic is an insulator, you will not get shock. Even those who are working with electric wires, they will be wearing rubber gloves. Why do they wear rubber gloves? So that they can avoid getting shock. Okay, next. So we know electrical insulators and conductors. Fine. One more thing. Here you have the torch, the commonly used torch that we have. So how a torch looks like? So first and foremost, the torch has a casing. Right? A torch has a casing like this. Fine. Now this casing, inside the casing, what and all are there? So inside the casing, first and foremost, there are 2 batteries. Usually, okay, there are 2 batteries in a torch. So these both are 2 cells. So electric cells put together, I can say they are battery or electric cells. The outside is a plastic casing or plastic covering. Okay. Now there is a switch here. There is a switch here. Switch is a slide switch. So how does the switch work? So this is being connected and this is being connected. So there is a bulb over here. Okay, it is connected with the bulb. Now if the switch is on, then it will glow, otherwise it will not go. See, there is a switch over here. There is a gap. So when the switch is slided, so this both triangular zone, you are able to see there are 2 triangles. So they get connected and the bulb will glow. Inside here there is a reflector. There is a reflector over here. Okay. So this will allow the light to spread. The reflector is nothing but a concave mirror. Okay. So when you have a concave mirror, what is happening? The light gets spread very easily. The light, it just condenses the light a lot. So you will have a good brightness. So now this is the diagram of a torch, which is again very, very important. Okay, which is again very, very important. Okay, now I will show you the diagram of an electric circuit. Okay, so in an electric circuit, this straight lines is nothing but connecting wire. So I have a connecting wire, and in electric circuit, what and all are required? I require a source, which is an electric cell. So this is a 2 battery cell, that is 2 cells battery. This is a negative, smaller one is a negative, larger one is the positive. Okay, so there is a connection. So always a positive will be connected to the smaller one, negative. Okay, and then I will have a switch. This is a switch, and then I will have a bulb. Okay, so this is what? This is a battery. This is a switch, and this is a bulb. So if the switch is put off, if I put off the switch, then there will be a glow in the bulb. Okay, so and this, what is this? This is connecting wire. Okay, connecting wire. Alright, so that's it in this particular chapter of electricity and circuits. Thank you.